There I caught him on the jaw just before the referee could push me back. Ronnie Garvin has been taking a walk. There he grabs a side headlock. Gives me a body tackle. And a sunset flip. Kick out before 2. Managed to give him a back body drop. And I give him an elbow smash and an uppercut to the jaw. Go for a body press. Count of 1 only. But I'm unable to get a pin. There's a knee right to the nose. My nose has been broken 4 times. He's going for the power driver. And he turns it into a sunset flip. Almost a count of 2.
Look out, Lance, for Jace.
There, Ronnie Garvin goes for the vertical suplex.
Boy's a hell of a man,
Count of 2. I'm just trying to stay off my back now. I take advantage of my limberness. I have Ronnie Garvin on his back. And now he's in jeopardy. But he's pulling my hair. So I'm whacking away at his midsection, trying to free his grasp of my hair.
Get up, dog.
I spread my legs for more leverage. Garvin kicks out. And now he's got me in a very bad position. So I'm trying to keep my front face locked, but he rams me into the corner. And he's whacking away at me.
Ronnie Garvin said, look out, here comes the one-man gang.
There's a boot to the heart. Stopping the fingers. And now he's just clawing at my face. body slam by Garvin. And an elbow drop. Count of 2. I'm trying to free myself by tying his appendages up. Having a hard time doing it. But I do not want to be on my back.
Come on, Lanny. Come on.
That's more like it. That's one way to break the hold without being accused of crawling off the mat on purpose. And this is turning into a boxing match. But Ronnie's pretty well covered up. There really wasn't an opening.
Watch out, Lanny. Don't go that corner. Don't go that corner, Lanny.
Ronnie made a false move, but I was ready for him.
Lanny, don't go to the corner.
There's a body tackle by Garvin. And I go behind him for the abdominal stretch. Also known as the Cobra Twist, and the referee, Ed Marcy, is asking Garvin if he gives up. I'm trying to get even more leverage. And he counters with a hip toss. Boot to the heart.
Whoa here. Come on, one-man gang.
There's the break in the match I've been looking for.
Watch it, Lanny.
Elbow smash to the top of the head. And the reason I'm going hard on his face is because I didn't realize that when I put him into the steel pole, it opened up a cut. I knew I had better take advantage of it. At this point of the match, I felt I had things going my own way. Ronnie Garvin is a very tough man. There's a boot to the head that sent him down. And I'm amazed that he keeps kicking out. A lesser man would have certainly lost. This is where I go for my sky drop. And I was really amazed when he kicked out of that. That's the first man to survive my sky drop. But I still have the momentum, and it's just been taken away from me. You've got to give him credit. He's all man.
Garvin's mad now. He's
And a boot to the heart.
He done had blood in his eyes now. Come on, Garvin! Garvin said he done got mad now.
Flexibility saved me again. This is one of the hardest fought matches I've had in some time. There I threw a drop kick that just barely nicked him.
He's mad now. He's tough.
But I managed to save myself at the end. You might say he saw it coming. I was surprised he could still see. There I have my sleeper, and I was hoping this was enough. I could start to feel him weaken at this point. But Garvin is no ordinary wrestler. Garvin managed to go to the ropes. The referee broke the hold. Now I have a side headlock. And that double crash sent me completely out of the ring. Ronnie came up and caught me short. Ronnie Garvin is getting a chain out of his trunks. You can see him winding it up in his hands. He is loaded.
We got a chain, lady.
And here's the last thing I expected. Boom. And as I fell, I hit the back of my head. Ronnie Garvin is putting away the chain. And I have been counted out the winner of the match, the one-man gang, Ronnie Garvin. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Big Boy Williams. There's a collar and elbow hookup. Savage gets the advantage and a clean break. Big Boy is a powerlifter from Tennessee. Beautiful single-legged takedown by Savage. And a nice counter by Big Boy. Savage, the ICW World Heavyweight Champion. Big Boy Williams employed a Syracuse counter. And now Savage, in a predicament, bullies Big Boy to the corner. Although Big Boy Williams is a very strong man, we have to give the edge to Savage on strength. Side headlock takeover. And Big Boy had gotten Savage in a slight predicament. Savage retaliated by throwing Big Boy out of the ring. And one in, one out. Now it's Big Boy inviting Savage in. Probably not a good idea. Savage is a lot like the late Roberto Clemente. He can beat you in many ways: speed, strength, power, experience.
Come on, Big Boy!
Savage grabbing the near leg, and Big Boy Williams helping himself to a handful of Savage's hair, aids in taking down in a side headlock. Savage with a hair too, figuring why not, he was doing it. Not a very good attitude, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Savage in a headlock. Big Boy is powering away. Now Savage has him all bowled back. There's a knee right to the small of the back. Powerful body slam by Big Boy Williams. Count of almost two. There's an elbow flush on the jaw. Savage has the advantage. And Savage got the 3 count. Savage is the winner of this match, but Big Boy Williams has now started attacking Savage from behind. And Savage has reversed the Irish whip and give him a terrific right hand to the head. Savage is the winner of this match. Big body slam. And now from the top rope, he drops a vicious elbow. This match just started getting good after the bell. Savage is the winner. And Big Boy Williams foolishly attacking Savage from behind. All he managed to do was awaken the sleeping giant. And now Savage is going for the pile driver, the most vicious, deadly move in wrestling. Boom. And Big Boy is 3 inches shorter than he was. Pez Whatley facing off with Mike Doggendorf. This title match at Frankfort, Kentucky. And a big back body drop. It looks like it took Pez Whatley forever to come down. Both Whatley and Doggendorf, very strong men. Doggendorf, 6 feet 5 inches tall, 300 pounds. And when he gives you a back body drop, you'd better believe you almost get a nosebleed. Side headlock by Whatley. But can he hold on? And he powers out with the wrist lock.
Come here, boy! Yeah, he was shaking in my head!
Watley is always finding some excuse. There was no hair pull. Just a stronger man. There's a powerful whip into the corner. Front face lock by Mike Doggendorf. And that is a powerful front face lock, taking him off his feet. And there he tags a reluctant Rip Rogers. Rip wants no part of Mike Doggendorf. Rip had figured that I would start the match, and when he turned around and saw that Mike Doggendorf was in the ring, he turned white as a ghost. I wonder when Rip Rogers is ultimately going to make contact with Doggendorf. It's very easy to be a partner of Mike Doggendorf. All you have to do is hold the rope, watch the match, and enjoy yourself. Side headlock. And you can believe it feels a little different when Mike Doggendorf has a hold of you. Those big, powerful forearms. And there's a little sigh of relief for Rip Rogers. I'm coming in. Watley was inching his way into the ring. The referee cannot break the hold when Rip Rogers pulls the hair because I have the advantage with the headlock. If Rip Rogers had the advantage, then the referee could break the hold. Walk the ropes and took Rip Rogers down in another variation of a side headlock takeover.
He's pulling on the hair, referee! Put it in the hair!
With a partner like Mike Doggendorf and the knowledge that he's always in the corner, this really makes tag team wrestling not only easy but almost unfair.
Watch the referee!
Tag my partner. Mike Doggendorf squeezing the life out of Rip Rogers. Mike Doggendorf, Rookie of the Year. And he is not done improving. As Watley hasn't stopped yelling since the match began. Doggendorf hasn't said a word, but his muscles are screaming.
Get it back over there, referee!
This is an interesting confrontation, the two powerlifters. Both hold Kentucky State powerlifting records. Watley in the 220-pound class, Doggendorf in the super heavyweight class. But Doggendorf goes down because Watley had the presence of mind to move out of the way. And Doggendorf has just bench pressed Pez Watley. And Rip Rogers goes flying too. And now they're going for a double cover and a double bench press. Doggendorf is proving to be a human bench press machine. And he completely hulks out. And Watley and Rogers go reeling. And look at that hangman. Pez Watley is trying to help Rip Rogers up. He needs a little help himself because Doggendorf is still in the middle of the ring. Now he points at me and says I'm scared to wrestle him. Not really, I was just putting our best man in the ring. But I'd be happy to do battle with Pez Watley. There he has me by the hair. And he telegraphs his right. And I'm a little quicker with mine, right on the jaw. Rogers wasn't paying attention. Mexican variation of the arm drag. And here comes Mike Doggendorf. I like to tag Mike when I've already got the hold. I say, here's the arm, put some weight behind it. Give Pez Watley credit. He's not afraid to do battle with Mike Doggendorf, which is more than I can say for hustler Rip Rogers. And I really felt that Rip Rogers was the weak link in this match.
Oh, you big ugly dog!
Rogers was afraid to touch Doggendorf even when he was down. You can see how reluctant he is. Jump off the top rope has recently been legalized. Rogers is stomping away at Doggendorf. He was scared to death something like that would happen. It appears that Pez Watley now has something in his hands. And he's raking away at the face of Mike Doggendorf. And it's one of the tools they set up the ring with. There's a kick to the midsection, and Doggendorf didn't even move. Rogers is jabbing away at the midsection of Doggendorf. The belly of Doggendorf is as hard as a rock. I doubt if it was doing much good, but the way they're working at him now, very effective. Headbutt by Pez Whatley. Doggendorf has taken a lot of abuse. He really needs a tag now. And he's got it. Had a pretty good head of steam at this point. That drop kick before didn't really catch him right, but the punch did. There's an elbow smash to the back of the head. And I'm going for the pin at this point. Count of 1, 2 only. I was thinking about tagging Mike Doggendorf, but I thought maybe he needed a little rest. And I didn't want to abuse him as a crutch. So I decided to set Rip Rogers up for the sky drop. But Rip Rogers put his knees up. And that really did injure my ribs. But also, it drove Rip Rogers' knee into his body, and it must have hurt his hips. I still came down with a lot of intensity, and now Pez Whatley has me where he wants me. 2 headbutts in a row. Whatley quite an opportunist, choking me on the ropes. Rogers is working me over on the floor. Now they're diverting the attention of the referee. This is the first break in the match these men have had. And Whatley throws me over the top rope, which constitutes immediate disqualification. But there was so much happening, the referee's back was turned. And I'm coming crawling on my belly in the direction of Mike Doggendorf.
Something not here. Something not here.
He throws me out, but I'm trying to hang on. Landing a boot right in my face. Now Rogers is going to beel me right on the floor. Now that I've gotten back in the ring, things aren't much better than before I was tossed out. Pez Whatley is dogging me, as he calls it. And I answer an elbow to the back with a punch to the midsection. But Rogers has the momentum. There's a flying snapmare. And once again, they can't get a count of 2. Headbutt by Whatley made me forget my telephone number. And there's a jab to the throat. And I felt a little extra pressure, and it's because Watley was holding onto the rope. And the referee isn't as stupid as Watley had hoped. And I turn a back body drop into a sunset flip. And I tagged the giant, Mike Doggendorf. And just the presence of him makes the wrestlers scoot. And there was a haphazard Beal throw, but it was very effective. Doggendorf is pounding away with a vengeance. Bullying Watley to the corner. And Watley has turned the tables. Powerhouse dropkick takes the big man off his feet. Count of 2. I was a little worried there. Doggendorf has lost a lot of his vibrancy. And Doggendorf has Rogers in a bear hug. Watley and I are fighting outside. And I'm lacing into Pez Watley because I'm trying to keep him from spoiling the bear hug. Now Watley's starting to get the better of me. The referee is checking on Rogers. Watley's going in for the save, but I got him by the feet. I'm not letting Watley into the ring. I'm hanging onto his feet. And Rogers is and now he has given up. The winner of the match, Mike Doggendorf, and we are the new United States Tag Team Champions. And the roof fell in. Mike Doggendorf has squeezed the very life out of Rip Rogers. At first I didn't know what happened. Rogers did give up from the bear hug. It's just now beginning to dawn.